Did you know there's a country the size of South Carolina that controls 5% of global trade thanks to a canal? A place where women in a matriarchal society have the right to invite their husbands to leave the island, and traditional weddings take place on decorated ox carts like a royal parade? This is Panama, where everything that seems strange is actually normal. You can find all of this in our travel documentary. Let's start your journey to explore Panama right now. Number 15. Panama, the only country born from a canal blueprint. But did you know that among the hundreds of countries in the world, Panama is a unique case? It wasn't born from a war for independence or a national aspiration, but from an engineering design by the US. Yes, you heard that right. Panama was established in 1903 because the US needed to build a canal. Interestingly, even the choice of Panama was a clever move. American senators were torn between Panama and Nicaragua until Felipe Bunau Varilla, a French lobbyist, sent each senator a postcard of Nicaragua featuring an erupting volcano. Simple. Panama is flat, with no volcanoes, meaning it's safer. And so, a stamp decided the fate of an entire nation. Today, Panama is not only famous for its world-renowned canal, but also as a retirement paradise for Americans, with easy visas, a cost of living 40% lower than Florida, and the special perk that you can watch the sunrise on the Pacific and then drive a few hours to catch the sunset on the Atlantic. Comment 2 if you're ready to explore Panama. Number 14. A country where women completely decide marriage. When you step foot in Panama, you'll be immediately captivated by the sight of women with brown skin and unique beauty, unmatched in Central America. You might spot them on San Blas beaches in their bikini outfits, or in the bustling financial district of Panama City in tailored suits and high heels, or in traditional attire at local markets. Panamanian women are not only uniquely beautiful, they express that beauty through every detail of their unique culture. They adorn themselves with handcrafted bead necklaces called rini, worn from wrist to knee, with older women wearing more, symbolizing status and resilience. They also use jagua tree sap to paint bold black designs on their skin that last for weeks, acting as a spiritual armor to protect themselves from life's storms. And if you're lucky enough to visit during the Festival de Polera, you'll witness a beauty pageant featuring hundreds of women in traditional dresses parading through the streets of Las Tablas, showcasing the Polera dress recognized by UNESCO as one of the most beautiful traditional garments in the world. Interestingly, in many indigenous regions like Gunayala, women not only lead households, but also control marriage. In that culture, women have the right to decide who can marry whom, with matriarchal families standing in stark contrast to common beliefs in the West. If you want to dive deeper into this fascinating wedding tradition, comment 8, and I'll share more. Number 13. Weddings on ox carts and the contest for Panama's most handsome ox. In the Oku region, every year at the end of October, thousands gather for the festival Manito Oqueño, one of the most culturally rich events in the country. Here, traditional weddings are vividly reenacted like a real-life rural telenovela. Brides wear hand-embroidered dresses, adorned with flower crowns or tembleques, a symbolically intricate headpiece. Grooms ride horses in classic campesino attire, complete with a sombrero pintao. They parade through the village on beautifully decorated ox carts, creating a rustic yet grand atmosphere. Not only does the festival feature wedding ceremonies, but it also serves as a cultural playground where locals compete to design the most beautiful ox cart, reflecting their homeland's lifestyle and intangible cultural heritage. Speaking of oxen, the town of Anton buzzes with the Festival del Toro Guapo, where a handsome ox contest takes place, with the strongest men in the village dressing up as oxen, shaking their heads, kicking their legs, and striking poses like real oxen. Interestingly, the one chosen as the handsome ox that year often finds good luck for the entire year, receiving gifts of wine, flowers, and accidental hugs from strangers throughout the town. Number 12. The village built from 1 million plastic bottles. Have you ever imagined living inside a giant soda bottle? In Plastic Bottle Village, one of the most unique recycling villages in the world, founded by Robert Bezeau, a Canadian environmentalist so passionate that he built a castle out of trash. Located on Bocas del Toro Island, this village is constructed from over 1 million used plastic bottles, transformed into homes, schools, museums, and even a 3-story castle with a lookout tower. The houses here don't use air conditioning but remain about 10 degrees Fahrenheit cooler than brick homes thanks to the natural insulation properties of trash. Interestingly, part of the walls is transparent, allowing you to see the logos of Coca-Cola, Pepsi, and Sprite faintly through the cement, as if you're living inside a can with windows. Visitors can experience the trash confinement room, where you're locked in for a few minutes among plastic bottles to convey the message: if you don't stop littering, you'll end up living in it. And don't worry, this place isn't just for looking. You'll also be guided on a green architecture tour, see a counter for the number of bottles rescued from the ocean, an experience that's both unusual and memorable, and might just change the way you view plastic bottles. Number 11. Life in Panama City. Panama City is unlike any capital in the world. It's the only place where you can drive from the Pacific to the Atlantic in under an hour. This vibrant and bustling